I'm very sorry, you guys. Oh, it's Choose here. Saturday afternoon, it's about 2:30. Um, I'm on my phone again. Again, I can't tell how it's looking. I think I've set it up right to where you can see my face, but I can't see what's happening. So you will bear with me. I'm trying to please all that I can. Anyway, this is going to be Q&A part 2. And I got this big ass shirt on because this, well, this is two sizes larger, but this is just kind of like my doing laundry around the house type of shirt. So Q&A part 2. I got my second round of questions. I'm gonna be just kind of snacking on some hint of lime tortilla chips. Great value. This is Walmart's generic brand, just as good as Tostitos, and some great value medium restaurant style salsa. It's also pretty good. And I'm also going to be letting, I think I might have said it, maybe I didn't, this is my trusty, my new favorite ranch dressing, honey barbecue, if you can see that. It's really good with those chips. So anyway, let's get started. So I left off with ASMR Goody, who says, um, hey, Choose, hope everything's well. My question, when was your first ASMR trigger experience you can remember? Well, I think the earliest memory for me would be um, the in the barber chair with when my mom used to take me to get my hair done, my hair cut and stuff, and the sound of the clippers around the ears, the sound of the scissors snipping the back of the neck. It's all that trigger stuff that drop the chip. It's all that trigger stuff that happens, I guess. And that would be my earliest memory. Other than that, so good. I had I used to listen to talk radio, morning shows, and didn't really understand why I was so attracted to them. And then I discovered why. Their voices, anything behind a mic in an enclosed studio. I think that's why I like car videos. When people, I don't have a car, but when people make car videos, the ASMR videos, eating in the car, I love the sound of that enclosed sound or whatever. Intimate acoustics. They're great. Okay. And Goody, thank you for the question. Okay. Yoshi, ASMR, my good friend here in the city of Chicago. Well, we're not good friends yet. Maybe we can be. But I've yet to meet him. But we should make that happen. Um, he says, this is a bit more for me, but which is your favorite restaurant in Chicago? Also, which is your favorite video that you've made? Um, oh man, I don't know that I have a favorite restaurant. Oh God. I mean, restaurants that I like. Um, there's this Asian restaurant that this Chinese food place that I went to recently, and I had some food delivered, and I forget the name of it right now, but it's closer to here, like further north. It's pretty darn good. Lee's Walk, I think is the name of it. They give you enough, and the food is good, and for the price, you get enough food where you could take some to work. Um, I always mention Portillo's, although I never really get to it that often. I enjoy places like Hamburger Mary's. Um, Heaven on Seven. I love that place for Cajun food. Um, I don't know. I just, I am a pretty simple, I'm a pretty simple guy. I don't have a favorite Mexican. I don't have well, Buca de Beppo is pretty good for Italian. Oh, Orso's. Orso's on Wells. Great Italian food. Their bread is to die. And also Olive Garden. Okay. What was the other question? Favorite video I've made. I don't have a favorite video I've made. There is a video of me. Um, Stop it. Okay. There is a video of where I hit myself in the face with a banana cream pie. It's something I always wanted to do. Y'all will have to go back in the archives for that one. Okay, so Joshi, hopefully we can meet up, get together, and do a video. And thank you for the question. Ghetto ASMR, what's up, my friend? Oh, I spit on my screen. Okay. He says, turkey burgers are the shiznit, man. My question is, what is your favorite fast food establishment of all time? And also, what is your favorite thing to get at a Chinese restaurant? I judge how good a Chinese restaurant is by their egg rolls. I might be weird like that, but I like a really good egg roll, and it's better if it's fried. Probably not better for my health if it's fried, but it tastes better if it's fried. The best egg rolls I've ever tasted came from a place called Golden Dragon, which is now defunct. It used to be also on Wells Street here in Chicago. And I just haven't found a better egg roll than that. I don't know if it was their meat or their oil, but that shit was killer. And I like fried rice, shrimp fried rice. I like baby shrimp. Not really a big fan of big jumbo shrimp in fried rice, but I like my fried rice what I call cooked hard or kind of ghetto. I like it really fried looking. Um, Shrimp egg bouillon, crab rangoon. I like white meat dishes. Like if I can get a white meat orange chicken or white meat sesame chicken, white meat General Tso's, you got me. Um, Fast food establishment. Oh my God. I could say stuff like Burger King, which I prefer over McDonald's, but or Portillo's, but I talk about those guys all the time. And to me, it seems like some of the best fast food establishments are the ones that um, that are not known. They're just these kind of one-offs that sprung up in my childhood. Um, I'll just say two that you won't know anything about. There was a restaurant where I was growing up called Jerry's on Sedgwick, and Jerry's fast food. They just had there wasn't a bad thing you could get there. Their burgers, their buns were steamed. Their burgers were really good. They had great steak burgers, great polishes, the mild sauce on the fry. I just never had a bad fucking meal there ever. My friend used to joke with me. We used to talk on the phone, and when he would call me, I would always say, "I had my food jet," and he would say, "That food jet ain't landed yet." So he would make a joke with me about that, but it was always Jerry's that I was referring to. And there's a place that used to be when I was a teenager called the North Avenue Deli, or I think it was called Love at First Bite, but we would just call it the Deli. It was on the corner of North Avenue and Orleans. Oh, those are memories. Anyway, I could probably think a little deeper about it, but it will take too much time. But I hope that answered your question. Thank you for it. Ghetto ASMR. Okay, let's see. Ada Cruz asks, what was your favorite subject in school? Did you go to college? If so, what was your major? Or if not, why not? Um, uh, Maybe favorite subject in school, probably English. I didn't go to college. And thank you for the questions. Xavier Bruce, what is your favorite snack to snack on? Anything that's like, lately I have taken to celery and peanut butter. But for the most part, it'll probably be chips. That sweet, salty thing I would talk to you guys about, that's still strong with me. Oh, I gotta quit dropping these chips. Oh, ooh, happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Okay, Peter Spinsmate. Hey, Peter. And he asks, what is your favorite scene in the movie Coming to America? It would probably be the scene with Arsenio in drag, or the barber scene. One of those two. Um, Jelly Bob, I am spitting up a storm. Sorry, you guys, if you're seeing that. Oh my god. Okay, this and this together is so good. And the lime is really intense. I thought because it was generic, it was gonna be not as intense. It's really good. You don't have to pay $4 for a bag of Tostitos. You pay $2 for this bag. I think $2 or $3 maybe. Okay, Jelly Bob. What is your favorite pizza? New York, Chicago, LA. Never had New York, never had LA, only had Chicago, and I prefer deep dish. Top 10 bands from the 60s through the 90s. Oh my god. I can just tell you the bands I like. Steely Dan, Susie and the Banshees, Culture Club, um, Parliament, all those George Clinton, bands. Um, who else? Depeche Mode, although up to a certain period. Depeche Mode um, up until after, before Violator and before. So anything after Violator, I had a rough time with. The Cure, we're gonna go. What is that album? You shouldn't ask me a question like this. um, the album that has Fascination Street on it. I can't remember the Disintegration. Disintegration and Up is the Cure that I like. Anything after that, it got too poppy and kind of happy. Um, oh, Salt and Pepper, Tribe Called Quest. That's only like maybe 6 or 7. I have to get back to you on the rest of that. That's too much stuff. This is off the cuff, so I didn't really have time to write it down and think about it. But I thank you for the question. It is a good one since I do love music. Joel Diaz, what's up? Who are your favorite ASMR artists to watch? That's a great question. There are so many, but I don't watch as many as I used to. Dinga Tinkleton, Juicy Tingles, I've been watching a lot, and Yoshi, I like his channel, Yoshi ASMR. Suave Boom, every now and then I'll catch some of his, but he's one I used to watch a lot. Ignited, I love, but you don't really see much of Ignited ASMR anymore. Eargasmer, Sassy Snacks. Who else? Wilson Eats ASMR, ASMR Goody. Mr. Faves, I like his channel. Did I say that right, Mr. Faves? Mr. Five. Um, my guy, GFR, good German food review. I love his channel a lot. And there are others. I just can't think of them because it's just an overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. And if I haven't mentioned you here and you're an ASMR artist watching, no tea, no shade, please. Sam, do you watch sports? If so, which teams do you support? Thanks for the question, Sam. I do not watch sports. I do not support any teams, not even my own. Um, what's that? Someone asked me about bad language. I guess I was using bad language in this turkey video that these questions are coming from. Turkey burger video, I should say. If you guys are offended by bad language, I apologize. Um, I'm not like this depressed or angry or anything. It's just how I talk. Um, if you have an aversion to that, feel free to leave my channel because I'm probably not going to stop using it. Um, Boser Emmer, whoever this is, asks, what is my weight? Thank you for your question, Boser. It is none of your business. Kalo, F.I., asks, do you have any kids? No. Are you dating or married to anyone? No. And no. What is your favorite food? Everything at this point. Have you tried Polynesian food? No. When are you from? Well, I was born in Chicago. And thank you for your questions. Alberto Marchand asks, aside from crisp, you must be from Chicago, maybe. Love those videos, by the way. He says, what other place would you recommend to get chicken in Chicago? Uncle Remus on the west side and Harold's. I think those are the two best places for chicken. Pretty much. I can't tell you exact locations, but you probably heard of them if you are from here. Uncle Remus on the west side. I've talked about this before and I've yet to do a video, but I want to so badly. And if I spit one more time, I'm going to smack myself in the face. Okay. Uncle Remus is really good because I don't know how they do this with their chicken, but they fry the chicken, and then when they pour the sauce over the chicken, it doesn't sog up. It's still nice and crispy and fresh. Oh, okay. Let me stop. How tall are you, Choose? 6 feet something. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. And that was from Wild Heart, in case I didn't say it. I feel like I'm moving really fast. Let's see. I'm scrolling down. Let me see. Trying to get a feel for how many. Okay, I don't have that many questions left. Let me try to get through these. Justin Terry, what's up? Inquiring minds would like to know what is your all-time favorite movie, TV show, and band or music group. Thanks again for all the vids. Thank you for watching, Justin. I hate all-time favorite anything. I like to just say the ones that I like a lot. There are just so many movies that I've seen that for different reasons they stand out and for personal reasons. Shawshank Redemption is one that I've seen a few times. There's a movie from 1970 based on a play. The movie is called The Boys in the Band. Uh, it's really just about these gay men. They are friends and they have this birthday party for a friend of theirs. And this was a period where gays were kind of self-loathing, hated themselves, and were miserable about their existence. And a lot of that comes out in the movie. But if you want to see really great acting by that movie, Torch Song Trilogy, which was basically the first, well, the first movie with a gay scene with two men kissing that I ever saw was Making Love. I would not say it was a great movie, but Torch Song Trilogy, since I was coming out of the closet around that time, was a big deal for me to see. And Harvey Firestein, you can't get any better than that. You can't get any better than that. I'm looking up here. I was like, can't get any better than that. Oh my God. Tu Wong Fu. I enjoyed that one. Uh, that's it. You got me there. Okay, so favorite. What was the question? TV show. All the black comedies, the black, Good Times, Jeffersons. What's Happening is a strong favorite of mine. Anything old school, and Golden Girls is a favorite show of mine to this day. Band, music, group, if you're watching, I have covered it already. Maybe I'm gonna have to do a video with music, like an ASMR slash music appreciation video. Because I do love music, and I'm interested to know what some of my ASMR artists that I watch, what their favorite music is. Okay, so thanks, Justin. I hope I answered your question. Relax and Sleep ASMR. Hello. He asks questions. What are some of your goals in life? I don't have any. Um, what has been your biggest achievement? If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Um, I would change my weight. And if that were a goal, if I had a goal, that would be it. Somebody also asked, like, what are your hobbies? I suppose this is a hobby, but I don't really have hobbies. Do you want to see that? Can you see it? No. Yeah. I don't think I have a biggest achievement. I haven't achieved it yet. One thing about life is that you're constantly learning. So, hope that answers your question. Oh, and Jacob Rose. He was the one that asked, hi, Jason. He's the one that asked, did you have any hobbies? This would be the only hobby. I think of hobbies as like sewing and pottery and things of that nature. I don't really, that's not a hobby. I don't know what you would call this, so I'm going to call it a hobby. Okay. And thank you for your question, Jacob. And that about cuts it. That's it. I only had to do 2 videos. And I probably won't be able to upload this. But we'll see. Um, so thank you guys for your questions. I really do appreciate it. I know I might kind of just been more into the chewing and eating of the food than answering the questions. I thought I did okay. I might even appear to be disinterested. I'm not. I'm just trying to be personable and enjoy the snack at the same time. Which has been happening. So maybe a music ASMR thing. I know I wanted to talk about something that happened at my job recently, but to be quite frank, I might do it on the other channel, or I'm just probably so sick of it right now. Or let me just forget about that entirely. I would like for Juicy Tingles. She's not watching. I'm sure she's not watching. I would need to ask her a few questions. I'd like to ask her, how the hell does she keep tabs on all that makeup? If you've seen, I've talked about her videos already before, but go visit that channel. Her makeup collection and lipstick collection, that is, I don't know how women do it. It's like, I'm glad I'm not a woman, and I'm glad I'm not a woman that likes makeup. She's pretty organized, but she's got a lot. Like, if a new color or something came out, I could just see you fainting like you gotta have it. So, what I want to know from women, this is probably not a dumb question. So, when you choose your outfit for the next day, do you also choose your makeup that you're gonna wear with that outfit the night before, so you don't have to waste all that time? Is that how that works? Women, hit me up and let me know. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye. Sorry I have to do this way.